hear me. Clap 3 times if you can hear me. Excellent. I would like to present James Dempsey and the Breakpoints. It is a nerd band for those of you who didn't purposely come here to hear the nerd band. You are in for a real treat. Take it away.
Where's James? You were watching him. Is James around? There's no James. Without James, it's gonna be hard. Bridge.
Sorry.
Anybody here okay?
Don't be afraid to rush the stage.
I might. Hello world's a friendly little string, shouting out to everything. Hello world, I'm glad to be here with you. Hello world is what you're gonna write when you're a programming neophyte. Hello world, I'm writing some code for you. Bridge! It can be daunting. Technology is haunting you. Don't get downhearted, just get started with a line or two. Type it out, hello world, is how you wanna breathe. Every new programming language you meet. Hello world, hope you're glad to meet me too. Hello world, now don't be surprised. Hello world can be localized. It's a great big world to say hello to. Another bridge. Your mind is reeling and you're feeling in over your head. Ain't no delay, just start playing with some code instead. Hand it out, hello world. Short and it's sweet, and a loop it's gonna repeat. Hello world into infinity. Hello world into infinity. Hello world into infinity. Hello world.
Can I hear us at all?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Should we move everybody?
They either come here or we go there.
More of them.
Oh, they should come over. That's true.
What?
They should all come over here.
Yeah, do you have enough chords? Yeah. Move a bit? All right.
Maybe a week halfway?
Sure.
We have a lot of chords, yeah.
Good evening. How's everybody tonight?
Very good.
We're migrating over?
Yes, we decided it'd be nice
I will try not to
if
bump.
they're playing instruments for you to be
or
able to
demolish.
hear them.
They were complaining about you not being able to, or them not being able to hear you.
That's also true.
You put fuzzy mouth on right there.
How far should we go?
Jake, is this the new one? Is this the new one?
Probably are.
Yeah. Lunatic Quest?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Come on, but this is like an upgrade. I just got moved to front row.
How's everybody tonight? Thank you for coming out. How many folks were here in June for the Seattle Xcoders? Oh, you came back. Even still, that's a good sign. So tonight, as you just heard, some of the songs will be things we didn't do. Some of them will be songs that we did do in June. But we've more than doubled our lineup since June. And this is more what the lineup was meant to be in June in the first place. What did I say was next? Oh, yes, I Love You. So this is a little song originally about one framework, then over time rearranged or rewritten for a different framework. Let me hear this. I love you. I love you. From the first time that I saw you, I just knew, yeah, that my life would change forever in so many things I do. So let me take this moment just to say that I love you. Swift you I view. With love it used to be imperative to share my every need. As a detailed stepwise narrative how my partner should proceed. Well, with you it's so much easier. I just say I do declare. You respect my declarations and render my UI with care. I love you. I love you. I love you. In all conforming types within your entity. Look it up. Sometimes I take for granted all those many things you do. So let me count some reasons why I say that I love you. Well, you got buttons and sliders, spacers and dividers. You never send a rumor in apple insider. H stacks, V stacks, front to back, Z stacks. The name of the game is free for hiding with midnights, naked with the dark mode, scrolling through a wide load, dynamic type adjustments without a lick of my code. Another thing nice is you work across devices and got accessibility to you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. It's so simple of not much love. I once sent you a greeting card by Maya Angelou. The words were mighty flowery, but the gist was I love you. Sometimes you can be primitive, as basic as can be, and sometimes so sophisticated with posed complexity. You adapt to your surroundings anytime you hit the scene. Yeah, like hanging out in bars, that's mainly toolbars that I mean. Well, mostly. And you're so animated with vivacity and verve, updated transforms in opacity along a timing curve. You adjust your destination if a change should come about, easing into situations, then you smoothly ease on out. Well, I love you. I love you. I love you. That's why I have your API as a tattoo. Your body has some modifiers, so I modified mine too. I'm running out of places to display that I love you. Well, was spending my days setting my way, suddenly you came along. Spun me around till I finally found you, got me singing a different song. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And let me tell you one thing more. but my love will still seem new. 'Cause each passing year gets better since I fell in love with you. I love you.
Can you hear us at all?
I can hear you. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah,
Yes.
and just enough.
All right. So, of course, that song,
And I said by Milo.
because sometimes the only way you can express your true feelings about a framework is with an up-tempo country western love story. The next song is one we did back in June, but now we have a full complement. Although we have a bass player.
Looking up chords. Yeah, okay.
Sorry. Bass player ran on. The bass player, you know, the bass player always runs off. It's a rule of thumb. All right. So, this is a little song about nothingness, or the potential for nothingness.
Something about nothing.
Just a little song about nothing. It's called the optional song. Well, an optional contains a value or just empty space. If nothing's there, you won't miss it, 'cause your code is explicitly handling either case. But type that is optional. It's like a programmatic shot in the dark. Well, you're never quite certain something's behind the curtain, so the type has a question mark. Whoa, 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 provided default values may have you stressing. Operator for nil coalescing. That double question mark can be quite a blessing for you. Whoa, 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 with complicated instance graphs has you complaining. Traversing tersely with optional chain and calling methods, properties, and subscripts pertaining to you. Now it's solo optional. Yeah, coming up right after this verse. But if there's no one to sound it, we'll inflate around it and carry on, none the worse. Oh, but we do have a soloist tonight playing for the first time in any Breakpoints performance anywhere, a harp, Mr. Ken Case. In 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hear it from Mr. Ken. And for those of you in the back, for the solo on Silent Harp. Oh yes, it was black tie optional as I attended that swanky affair. As I approached VIPs in my cut-off dungarees, I felt the guard throw me out of there. Oh folks, you may not realize it right now, but come on up, Laura. It's gonna become very, very dramatic in here. In 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you all need this awesome. I'm probably optional to win, and I'm forceful. But guilty run, you may soon be remorseful, as it all comes crashing down. That exclamation point should make you wonder. Am I committing a programming blunder? One little nail tears your whole asunder. It all comes crashing down. it was clothing optional. As I stepped onto the beach, while my eyes got their fill of folks dressed up in nil, I kept my towel well within reach. Now you know in optionals, a strongly typed wrapped up little gift. The moral of this optional story is the mandatory. When you're coding in Swift, the moral of this optional story is the mandatory. When you're coding in Swift.
Loved it. What's next? Oh, yeah. I think the chords for that. Why is it?
Oh, I'll bring it to you. So, in June, if you're here in June, I debuted a brand new song that I had written that very day. And you could tell because I fumbled the heck out of playing it on the ukulele. So, this time around, thought we'd do it justice, have the band learn the chords, sort of. And we'd like to do that song for you now. You'll get the hang of it when you, yeah. Okay. Oh, liquid glass, liquid glass. Wait, where are we?
I don't know.
Liquid glass. Liquid glass, yeah, thank you. Alright, so just give me that F, and then we'll start. Oh, liquid glass, liquid glass. Liquid glass. I made the lyrics as intelligible as liquid glass controls are legible. Everybody sing along, you don't know the words, but neither do I. Oh, liquid glass, liquid glass. Liquid glass, and I'm a liquid glass. And if you know the words, please tell us.
You took this.
Oh, I did take
this
this
from me,
It's in
buddy.
my pocket.
Yeah.
Oh. So, I'd like to invite Ken Case and Laura Savino up. We're
This
doing
is my
this.
favorite song.
Oh,
My husband and boss are not paying attention.
your wife. It's you. All right. Okay. So we are doing this. We did this in June.
No, I just
we
wanted
are
you to
doing
listen.
it again because it is Laura's favorite song. All right. And actually, give me a. Is it a C?
Oh yeah.
Give me a C, a bouncy C. So this is a barbershop quartet song that has been, well, modified for 3-part harmony. And I came across this sheet music in an antique store in New England. So this is circa somewhere in the 1890s, early 1910s. And I was really surprised to find this particular song and its subject matter. It's, well, we'll just sing it. Did I?
Yeah. Maybe give more than one of us knows.
Well, here's the whole chord. Good one.
Oh, that's Oh, my beautiful, mutable shared state, I don't know how to begin. I decline to resign to the sad fate of the trouble that you get me in. Oh, my beautiful, mutable shared state, references all over town. Well, my back was turned and then later I learned you mutated your state all around. Oh, my beautiful, mutable shared state, I might just show you the door by adjusting my preference for types with a reference and valuing values much more. By adjusting my preference for types with a reference and valuing values much more. Oh, it is right to the metal.
Oh, this one's for you.
This one's right. Oh, so before we get to the next song, let me introduce some of the band. So you've heard Ken Case on keyboard, on harp, and vocals. So a big round of applause for Ken Case. And also soon to be shipping a update to OmniFocus. So a busy man.
The legend.
The legend. Laura Savino on vocals. And we'll get to everybody. Well, yeah, let's we talk about Rob Napier for a moment. Unless he
We have a contract.
pays the money. No, so Rob Napier has been playing with the Breakpoints for how many years now? 10 years? A long time. When Rob joined the group, the very first time he played guitar in front of an audience was as part of the Breakpoints. And since then, he has really practiced, worked a lot, and his guitar playing skills have increased exponentially. So really happy to have been a part of his first performance, but really happy to have him here tonight with us. He came all the way from the East Coast to be here tonight. All right. And then I'll get to the other two folks after a song. Enough talking. Although this song, usually we do it with electric instruments. Usually it's done in the metal style because it's a song called Right to the Middle. We're going to try it a little different acoustic today. There is one, yes, the strings are metal. There is that.
No, man, that's
And then, of course, this is aluminium. What did I want to say about Right to the Middle? Oh, this is an audience participation song. You have one word to say. Oh, you have one word to say. You'll know exactly what it is, but it's right. And I'll point when you're supposed to say it. And just say it as loud as you can. And let's give this a go. This is the only Breakpoints song about 3D graphics they do. Why? All right.
irony.
It's a musical irony. They're going to slow you down, but we slowed you down. Oh dear. So the next song we're going to do actually was a request from Brent.
Was it?
It was. Does everybody know Brent?
Who's he?
So I don't know how I can make this a short story. So I'm not going to tell the story. Probably next week on jamesdempsey.net there will be a blog post of this story. So just read it then.
In your favorite RSS reader.
Which is your favorite RSS reader.
Mozilla, right?
Feedly. No, at Newswire. Feedbin, that's another. But anyway. Yes, and I do have an RSS feed for my blog, of course. But you spend a lot of time waiting for a new one to show up. The first I met Brent, he got me into a conundrum inadvertently that indirectly led to the creation of the Breakpoint Jam. So thank you, Brent. Or how to start a Breakpoint Jam with this one weird trick. All right, so the song we're going to do is about a technology that has come and is still around, but depending on what you're doing, I give them hints. I don't tell them what song, they have to guess.
Got it.
Okay. Oh no, did I wait.
That was going to be.
Oh dear. So I guess let's hit the chords for that one. Bring it around again. Oh yeah, yeah. Every size and origin neatly planned, but all of that arithmetic would be a bore. I didn't want to write that code anymore, so I moved to Autolayout. It's going to calculate its way out. Just set it up and let it play out on your retina display. It takes some time just to contemplate how the geometry of all them views should relate. Then each relationship's defined on straight. A mathematical expression of what is and what ain't, and that's the core of Autolayout. You take the good part of a day out, make sure that those constraints convey out exactly what you mean to say. But things like text views and images, oh how it tries to meet your view. Intrinsic size, content compression resistance means it untruncated content. Let's screw that up. We're going to do it again. I think we are. Yeah. Well, things like text views and image views, oh how it tries to fit your view to its intrinsic size. Content hugging keeps your view from being. We're not going to do that one. It's just out of my head. It's going to calculate its way out. Yeah, set it up, let it play out on your retina display. You might have a certain sort of pride when all your constraints can be satisfied. But don't congratulate your mental confusion, so you've eliminated
every ambiguity. No, don't confuse the Autolayout. Dig every doubt in a shade of gray out, or all your frames are gonna stray out in disarray. It's a system of linear inequalities that can bring developers to their knees, shouting out to Xcoders, please, 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 help us set the right constraints and priorities. It's all laid out. Sometimes some expletives may spray out, but in the end it's gonna pay out as it adapts along the way. We play. How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, Autolayout is kind of in this odd state because if we're using AppKit or UIKit, we are still using Autolayout. If we're using SwiftUI, we are not using Autolayout. So this song may very well one day be going into the same category as such classic songs as the designated initializer got the better of me. That's not a joke, that's a song. It's on Apple Music. Empty reservations. And we still do the oldie, hold me, use me, release me. So, this may be one of the last times we ever play the song in public. So clap. It's a system of linear inequalities that can bring developers to their knees, shouting out to Xcoders, please, 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 help me set the right constraints, priorities, it's all laid out. It's gonna calculate its way out. Yeah, set it up, let's play out. On your retina display, yeah, yeah, it's all to play out. Now, if you were here in June, you've heard these sad, sad chords before. They were towards the start of the show. Saved them towards the end because I didn't want to get you all depressed too soon. So let's hear those sad, sad chords. Does everybody have one of these? Maybe.
Yeah, mine
Siri,
looks
I
like your
didn't
song.
need you. What's that?
Mine looks like your song.
Oh, it does. Well, actually, yes. Because this truly happens. Some of the details in the song have changed, but literally, the core of the song happened to me, and I immediately wrote this song. The beginnings of that song, I almost performed it that very night, but I didn't have it down enough to. Now, the location has changed. It happened in a Embassy Suites hotel room, as opposed to the location mentioned in the song. And it happened a long while ago, as was obvious once you hear the dated references to people and hardware. Yet, despite this, the core, the emotional core of the song rings true even today. Every time I hear it, I get a little choked up. It's something that has happened, perhaps to you, someone you love. It happens to thousands, tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands, even millions of people around the world every day. So I'd like to do that song. But we'd like to slow those chords down just a little bit for the beginning of the song. There we go. Because it's sad. There we go. No one have anywhere else to be. Almost dropped my iPhone 5 on the gray stone floor of the Apple Store. Yeah, almost dropped my iPhone 5. The geniuses could see my dear calamity. Almost dropped my iPhone Almost dropped my phone. Almost dropped my phone. 5. Yeah, almost dropped my phone. Almost dropped my phone. Almost dropped my phone. 5. A look of shock was on my face. Thought of the money spent as I watch its descent. It wasn't even in a case to save me from despair. I caught it in midair. Caught it in midair, yeah. Without a moment left to spare, yeah. Caught it in midair, yeah. My fumbling fingers found it there. Found it there. Does it piss off Johnny Eye as hits and scratches my life? Prestige design. Almost dropped my phone. Almost dropped my phone. Yeah, almost dropped my iPhone 5. Yeah, almost dropped my iPhone. I almost dropped my almost dropped my iPhone 5. Yeah, almost dropped my iPhone. I almost dropped my iPhone 5. Almost dropped my iPhone. Almost dropped my iPhone 5. Thank you. I need to get a ukulele.
Why? Why would you? Why? Right? It is. Yeah, it is. No drums right now, though.
So, Almost Dropped My iPhone is, as we all know, a modern tale of momentary loss and redemption. So, the next song we're going to do is our last song of the evening. Unless you bug us to do a song after that. Which, let's all pretend this is the last song of the evening. So this is a song about the history of memory management in Apple frameworks. And, oh, we have a fan. And when I was on a trip to Hawaii, that's where I actually purchased my first uke. It's also where I heard a phrase that you'll hear throughout the song. Please sing along. We sing it a number of times, so you'll be able to pick it up. It's a Hawaiian phrase that fits in well with this theme. And it struck me as I thought about kind of how much things change over the time, yet the underpinnings stay the same. And so kind of to the constancy of kind of the ocean and the waves and the wind and the trees led me to write this little song. You all ready?
Yep.
With that incredibly long preamble. Oh, we don't wanna make a lot of Liki Song. Oh, we don't wanna make a lot of Liki. Well, I
retained and released to keep my memory released. You wanna make a lot of Liki go. Sometimes my mind it will slip, causing some objects to trip. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. High water mark running high, auto releasing goodbye. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. I popped the pool off the stack to get my memory back. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Everybody, oh. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Then I was garbage collected, never scanned and inspected. You don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Oh, but it's runtime price, bad for a bit of advice. You don't wanna make iPhones rich. We've managed memory longer than I can recall. We look for better ways to handle it all. And though the path that takes us there might change, our destination remains the same. Everybody sing, oh, or this way. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. When I refactored to harp, it was more than a lark. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. A slick compiler extension based on naming convention. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. The tide started to drift and now the current is swift. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Well, square brackets were gone, but reference cycles live on. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Everybody, oh. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. One more time. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. We don't wanna make a lot of Liki go. Well, I have not. Well, the show's over, so Jake is not going to get introduced. No.
What about
One more song?
Only if you introduce Jake.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Thank you. So, Jake Savin, yeah, is joining us for the first time on acoustic bass.
All the way from Ballard.
All the way from Ballard.
Straight out of Ballard.
He, because we mainly needed to do an acoustic set, he went out and got an acoustic bass. This is not Jake. Yeah, give him a round of applause. This is not Jake's first performance with the Breakpoints. Many years
James
ago,
Dempsey.
like 10 years, 15 years, 12 years ago, he played the important instrument of slide advanced keyboard. And for those of you who have seen a show where we have slides, slide advanced keyboard is one of the most important instruments because if the slides get off sync, it doesn't make any sense. Whereas if somebody up here throws a clunker of a chord, you just keep going. But that never happens. Never happens. So making his second Breakpoint appearance, a conditional Breakpoint par extraordinaire. Give it up for James. And we happen to have one extra song prepared. And I'll stand by you because I'll need. Not so very long ago was somebody we all know. Up on the stage he was the king of showing what the future just might bring. But his days with us have passed, but the memories still last. Those magic words that he'd let ring when he'd said just one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. We love to see just one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Wish he could show us one more thing. But those days are now behind. Look to the future, you'll still find so many good things happening, so many dreams yet to take wing. And so tonight we play our show, and though it's almost time to go, we all really want to sing and play for you just one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. One more thing. Feel free to sing along. One more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. We've been working real, real hard, and we think you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it when we play just one more thing. Yeah, music's in our DNA, so we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it, yeah. We're gonna play just one more thing. Everybody sing along. One more thing. One more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. One more thing. Yeah, one more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. Let's bring it on home now. One more thing. One more thing. We're gonna play just one more thing. So thank you all, and please a big round of applause for all of the Breakpoints. Thank you all for coming out, and for those of you who came out in June, thanks for coming back. Have a good night.
Sure.